And there are two new issues coming up. Wontumi. Now, according to the majority chief whip, ATM confirming MISF, there is a new investigative body. Any BNI, any Yoku, any OSP, any police, any national security. You're from FIC, or investigate Wontumi. A case where FIC for Jumabe and Momusu Edi. Yababa later. But the entire story is so amount. Now, according to the second in command to Justin Frimpong Kudia, which is the Deputy General Secretary of NPP, Nidin Eddie Haruna Mohammed, once ate me can Emiatia says, was a chema Wontumi, Edaso Ewo BNI cells are. I was here, what me a train the bill no one sense. I was here, BNI for ye, ate me FHA, ate me ready the headquarters of NPP. Now, T, Ebro Mukoyeno, or what me a quacho penny. I was on penny on quache no. According to what we understanding from the Deputy National General Secretary of the NPP, is a Nippon Kwache no, where Chema Wontumi a car dealer or no any supply cars at the match Chema Wontumi. Now, there might be BNI for Kwache sa car dealer we as of now, ni identity ne picture enyambai. But the Deputy General Secretary of NPP, says, Omo Kwache no because Enyama Chema Wontumi ekopiemu ewo yuoku for asye. Charges said the bond bino involves some car issues, saying wakano. Now, car issues no, as to say a car theft, as to say a yebia, were imported cars and I want your duties, as to say car no, yakotia femo baby near Diaby Pigan and dear. We can't tell, but we can tell you as there is a car dealer or yet Chema Wontumi car supplier, BNI for Etimia Kwaku.
Chema Wontumi was invited by the police CID to appear on 21st of this month. He sent a letter to the CID on grounds of health that he cannot be able to make it, but he will be able to make it on 26th.
Okay.
That was Monday. On Friday, early hours of the day, operatives of national security were at his house to pick him up without a warrant. We resisted and they went away. On Monday, Chema Wontumi, in the company of party leadership, because I was there, and other regional chairman and council, visited the CID headquarters. He was asked on two issues. He responded, which bordered on Akunta mining. He indicated how his license has ferried him. Okay. And the forest that they are talking about, he never had license, and he cannot be protecting a forest that he doesn't have license. So whoever is in that forest is the responsibility of the state agency to do so. So if there is any evidence against him of his entry, then the state should charge him and provide. Then they asked him to report on the next day at 3 p.m. He reported. They finished with him. Then Yoko came and bundled him from the CID headquarters. We followed till the night that we were told he wasn't well because he had health history. And we could not see him. Only lawyer and their peer Kubi was allowed access to him. None of the party leadership, none of former government appointees, because I saw the Greater Accra regional chairman, former regional minister, was there, and he was not given access. My boss, the general secretary, went, he wasn't given access. The third vice national chairman went, he wasn't given access. I went with Salam Mustafa, I went with the deputy national organizer, two deputy communication directors. We went, we were not given access. We stood there for some time and were told that he has been whisked away to a hospital.
Yes.
And when the lawyer came and briefed us that they were served with a notice which bordered on Exim Bank. So on that basis, that Iyoko arrested him. So that document or the case was a civil case. And such a case, if we all know what Exim Bank is, if you are taking a facility from Exim Bank, you will be given based on a guarantee. On that guarantee, if you fail to pay, the bank can rely on those guarantees. Okay. Then all of a sudden, that they have to pay a surety of 50 million. How much loan did he take from them? What is the case? What are they looking for? Then we begin to ask questions that what at all do they want from Chairman Wontumi? Then, not long, we heard that vehicle issues. He's not an importer. He's not an exporter. He said where he's buying his vehicles from. The same place that Ibrahim Mahama is buying his vehicles from. We heard rumors that this evening, National Security has gone to the premises of that vehicle seller. Only God knows whether he has been arrested or something has been done at that place.
But we're told he's also being investigated for fraud.
We don't know.
Causing financial loss to the state.
He's a car dealer. He's a car dealer. So now they have shifted from Galamsey, shifted from there to Exim Bank, shifted from what at all?
To the issue. The new leg is that you've all heard, they are talking about vehicles. Chairman Wontumi is not an importer or exporter of vehicles. He's entitled to buy any vehicle of his kind. Now they have gone to pick somebody closer to the headquarters. The National Security has gone to pick one car dealer at the headquarters who has been selling cars to Wontumi and Ibrahim Mahama, the president's brother. I don't know what they want.
Who is this person?
So you have it on record at this moment that another person has been arrested in addition.
A car dealer, I'm told,
Has been picked up in relation
yes,
to
because we have videos and pictures of the National Security by that particular car dealer closer to the NPP headquarters. So I don't know exactly what they are looking for.
All right, now according to the majority chief whip, Nidi the Honorable Roxanne Afia Mapo, Wontumi confirm the Mayen as a issues boba ni binu abusiam serious. Now back up just few days ago, the Deputy Attorney General, your friend Justice Remsai, etimi emeyeti asese Chairman Wontumi is under investigation for several issues. Investigations from where no omne several bodies which also includes international bodies. So international bodies, it could include Interpol, FBI, international bodies. Omunyina interest Chairman Wontumi case. Now, as part of groups yoko BNI National Security investigate Chairman Wontumi. The majority chief whip say the new body also a case ready so prepare case. Kwaku face Chairman Wontumi from FIC. Now FIC the Financial Intelligence Center. Juma edi NSA receipt of what they believe to be suspicious transactions. Na analysis. Into analysis mostly near transaction is there any sign of money laundering, terrorism financing? Say any panel transactions involve it Sanema. Then quickly they will hand you over to the appropriate authorities. Now almost etimi any edi. And the majority chief whip etimi confirm my as this FIC Financial Intelligence Center almost a case fresh one against Chairman Wontumi enche yebetimi ate and also honsem.
Let me give you some background to Wontumi's present predicament. As far back as 2022, CSOs in this country called for his prosecution, criminal prosecution. He and perhaps others, I'm not certain, are the controlling minds behind Akunta mining. And Akunta mining had been established beyond doubt to have engaged in illegal mining. So CSOs, not NDC, not NPP, private citizens in this country called for his prosecution. That call was ignored by the Attorney General.
3 private citizens, Ken Ashigbe, Kwame Sapong-Asiedu, and Martin Kpebu, filed a petition to
let me get there.
Okay.
The initial call was in sometime in 2022. It got to the crescendo in October 2022. It was ignored. In January 2023, they renewed the call. So what did they do? They filed a petition. Now they followed it up with a formal request that this entity called Akunta Mining and its controlling minds should be criminally prosecuted. Now, before that petition could be acted upon, the president is on record to have gone to a function and defended that Akunta mining was not engaged in any illegal mining. So, perfunctorily, that petition to ask for the prosecution of Wontumi and other persons engaged in illegal mining, as far as Akunta Mining Company was concerned, died. But you see, crime does not rot. So if the state failed to act yesterday, the state is obligated under law to act today. Because the persons who exercise the executive powers of state changes. Now, came this January. Martin Kwadwo, one of the petitioners in January 2023, didn't fold down his arms. He renewed the call. So that would have been the third renewal of that call. And said that Akunta mining and its controlling mines ought to be prosecuted. So Wontumi's arrest has been long in coming. Now, what has been thrown into the mix is the fact that he appears to have engaged in multiple offenses. So apart from the issue of illegal mining, which is hanging over him like a sword of Damocles, he's also been accused of having been engaged in some money laundering and some other offenses.
Fraud, causing financial loss to the state, and money laundering.
Great.
The criminal investigation is running concurrently with asset recovery processes to prevent further dissipation of what law enforcement agencies strongly suspect to be proceeds of crime. The suspect is also under a second strand of investigation, which is part of a larger international organized crime. The IOCO is assiduously working with our international law enforcement partners on this second strand of criminal investigations. And this was the statement by Justice Shremside, the Deputy Attorney General.
He threw some light on the matter. I'm even informed that the FIC is also preparing its own docket.
Financial Intelligence.
Thank you.
Center.
So this is not the first time that an accused person at this stage, a suspect, is investigated in respect of suspected offenses that is committed contemporaneously. Indeed, by practice, if a suspect is taken through initial police inquiry, a prima facie is established and prosecution commences. Prosecution always has the power, and there are statutes, to go back to court and vary or amend the charge sheet if further evidence emerged that further crimes have been committed which deserves or warrants prosecution by the same accused person standing trial. So these are the legal basis and underpinning why Wontumi will leave one police inquiry spot and be invited to another police prosecution inquiry spot.
Not invited, arrested.
Fine. So it came with a warrant. So, and be arrested. Now, Hassan Tampuli says what? That the manner of the arrest.
No, address the constitutional.
Yes, so I'm saying that you are saying that the manner of the arrest is illegal and that the continuous detention is unconstitutional. Great. Who determines the constitutionality of an arrest? It's a court of law. You've cited certain instances.
All right, so we say Chema Wontumi amani hunu part 1, 2, and 3. What I say first na kuma wood hona na say enkasa e na ebetimi aye e de amano. Now say baby akwa akudru nie. 2 new updates coming. And say Chema Wontumi ne car dealer yetimi akwache no every NPP headquarters BNI for anytimi LEDs are read. And aside that, there is a new group from say FIC, which is Financial Intelligence Center, almost investigating Chema Wontumi for possible terrorism, finance, and I say money laundering issues, which was also confirmed to us by the Attorney General, Deputy Attorney General, Justice Shremside, some days ago. As part of cases, any charges almost share Chema Wontumi involving money laundering, international bodies crown. Omunyina interested e wo case no so said ye ti de we can tell you say Chairman Wontumi the issue no yenya wie ne ne wie ne china. There could be more coming. Ewo kwan so.